Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am here, just trying to find us. Found us. Easy peasy. Thank you, StreamYard. Got the link out. Get over to Creative Hand Lettering. Today we are going to do May 17th, which is Flower Power. Just writing it in here. And we're going to do May 18th. Whoops. 18th, which is the Earth Laughs in Flowers. And we're going to do May 19th all together, which is Tulip Power. No, Tulip Fever. Not Lita Fever, Tulip. And get the link going. And ready to rock and roll. There we are. Hello, hello. Good morning, Jackie. I'm not in the right place. That is not us. I gotta find us. That's the wrong day. That's the right day. Now I'm in the right place. Am I? No, I'm still in the wrong place. Why do I keep getting in the wrong place? Huh. I promise I will figure it out soon enough. That says that's the wrong one, but it says it's the right one. Oh dear. Hold on. I did the wrong thing. Let's get rid of this. So let's go back over here. I'll get it. I don't know what I did wrong, but I definitely did something wrong. Okay, here we are today because I can see my sleeves. So share and copy the link. And let's get the right link out to the group. Thank goodness I started early. That is the correct link. So now go back over to here. Take the wrong. Is that the right link? Yes. I'm getting there, you guys. So today is May 17th, and we're doing Flower Power. And we are also going to do May 18th, which is the Earth Laughs in Flowers. And we are going to do May 19th, which is Tulip Fever. Tulip Fever. We got to boogie down. Okay, I think that's it. Fingers crossed. That is correct. Finally. I'm so sorry that took me for freaking ever, but I'm here. So hi Letitia and Z and Stacy and Pamela and Vicky and Cindy and Lynn. Everybody else must have been having trouble getting here also. Hi Suzanne. Suzanne, I'm so impressed that you have Ansel Adams pictures, by the way. Hi Sandy and Linda and Carol and Jewel and Carol and Carol. I'm just going to start since it took me so long to get here. Hi Jewel. Did I already say that? I don't know. I have a new dress that I bought from China on Instagram, and I thought it was going to come in like that polyester, and it did not. It came in linen. I'm so happy. I like it a lot. Hi, Carmen and Cindy and Tammy. Greetings from Missouri. And Susan and Ellen. Hello. All right. This is my website, creatorofcuteness.com. It's where you can find all the stuff that you could possibly want and then some from me. So you can sign up for all the classes that I'm going to talk about today. You can normally get burnishing sticks, but I'm sold out. Watercolors are back in stock. That's the good news. Books are all back in stock, I believe. I think. And I don't know what else, but that's the place to go. There's lots of freebies there too. Don't forget to check out the freebies section. Hi, Palma. Oh, Palma got to be with her grandson all day yesterday. Hi, Kathy and Valerie and Katie and Mary Lynn, Arlene, Janet, Nancy. Oh my gosh, I missed a bunch of you. Sandy and Kathy. Kathy and Kathy. So here's where we are. Yesterday we did the 16th Poppies and Daisies. Today we're going to combine 3 days. Get ready, all you copycats. Flower Power. The Earth Laughs in Flowers could be our quote for tomorrow, and Tulip Fever, which is of Sunday. So we're going to do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all combined because I have a busy weekend. I'm not doing this stuff on the weekend. I know, Linda, it was really hard for me to find us also, so I'm glad you found us. Hi, Carol from Texas. Everything okay there? You're not in the tornado path, right? I hope. That looked horrible. Hi, Sherry. All right. So the first class I'm shamelessly plugging is the Journal Playday 13th quarter. And I know I've said this before, but I honestly think that the best one, what? You want to see the whole dress? All right, hold on. I look like crap. Oh, I don't know if I can turn the camera around. Hang on, let's see if I can. No, I can't. But I could do this. Hi. Can you see my dress now? Let's see. Let's see if I can go down further. Isn't it cute? It's a long dress, but it's really cute flowers on it. Okay, that's good enough. Done with that for the day. Okay, I love it too. It was cheap and good. For the first time ever, I got a good dress. Carmen. Okay, anyway. I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. The best thing about Journal Play Day is seeing what everybody else is doing because I got to watch somebody's video this morning. I watched it really fast, so I have no idea. Alma, if you're coming this weekend, I have a bunch of Ansel Adams posters to give away. I have a box that has this thick of posters to give away. None of those are signed, but there are other signed posters that I'm giving away. The best thing about Journal Play Day is seeing what everybody else is doing. It is so incredible what everybody's working on right now. I watched a video this morning where one of you guys made a little teeny tiny book inside of a book. Like, I'm just so impressed. Some of the gals have been with me since the beginning, which is probably 4 years ago. And the work that they're doing now is phenomenal. That's all I'm going to say. So you get artwork every month from me. We make a new journal every month, and you get the camaraderie of the other people in the group. So this is the artwork for June. You get this one, which is a collage element with the waves in black and white and in color. You get this one, which is journaling tags in black and white and in color. And then you get this one, which is color, but you also get it in black and white, just this wavy part. So you can color it your own colors if you want. Okay. Linda says, boy, the flip up rainbow she did was amazing. That was Elba. Elba is a real bookbinder, by the way. So you can't judge by her because she's professional, like so good professional. I'll just shout her out here. She's amazing. Okay. Because wait, I can show you what Elba made. Hold on. Elba made me this 35 years ago. Look at this book. Freaking beautiful, right? It has the black pages in there. It has the cardboard in between the pages. I'm sure it's not cardboard. And it has Pinocchios on the front for my mom and dad's 50th anniversary. Look how beautiful this book is. I'm pretty sure Elba put that in there. I don't think I did that. But she did give me the rest of the Pinocchio paper, so I was able to add some pages to it. But this is just what I did, the inside, which is not as exciting as the book. But see how nicely it flips? She's a real bookbinder. Anyway, that's going to our thing this weekend. Let me put it back now. Okay, that was fun. That's Elba Short's book. She'll probably be mad at me for shouting her out. Okay, so the next thing that's coming, well, we'll just do this one. This is Father Knows Best, which is in June for Father's Day. Carmen reminded me. I had no idea. Carmen, by the way, go look at the Mars alumni group and type in yes or me, because I'm making you go. Okay, so this is where we're going to make some fodder like this. We're going to type in, we're not going to type in, we're going to paint some fodder, we're going to doodle some fodder, we're going to cut out some fodder, and then we're going to use our fodder to see stuff. I mean, to make stuff. So very cool. And then, okay, so this is, sorry, I'm going fast. This is June 8th. It's $25 for the class. I'm usually doing, in a class, I usually do one class and then one bonus part of the class. So it's kind of like two classes in one because you'll get a little bonus as well. The next one is the Creative Book Club. This is the third session of the book club. We do 4 meetings in one session. It's May 24th, June 14th, July 26th, and August 23rd for $30, which makes it $7.33 a month. Pretty affordable. You don't ever have to purchase a book. I have already purchased it, or in this case, I was gifted this book. And then we will pick something out of the book to do, some project. It could be this, it could be this, it could be something inspired by this. Do you know what I mean? So you don't ever have to buy the book. I've already bought it, but I'll tell you whether or not I think it's a good book to buy. So we will review the book and then do something from the book together. And this month, we are going to make a project, but we're also going to make another project. We're doing a little board book, which is like the old-fashioned kids board books, you know. But I was able to find one. One of the girls in the group told me that they sell them blank on Amazon. So I bought this for $5. It's going to be so much fun to play with, I think. So that is the Creative Book Club. The next thing is, let's talk about what's going to happen in June and July of this year for the whole month of June and the whole month of July. It's Index Card a Day Challenge. So I'm going to be doing a index card here every day on camera. And this is part of a group called Daisy Yellow Art. It's her challenge, not mine. It's not anything that I made up. So we become part of her group for this month, for these 2 months, 61 days. I will be putting together a book with you guys, however, and it's not going to be anything really super hard to make. But if you want to do what I'm doing, what I did was I cut rainbow papers, all these rainbow colors of Astro Brights. And the book is just going to be folding and gluing, folding and gluing, folding and gluing. It's super simple. So here's what I did. I bought 16 pages of each color, right? So 2 of each color. No, I did not buy 1. I bought 2. I bought 2 of each color, Lindsay. 2 of each color. Then I cut 2 from each page. Is that right? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I cut. No, I was right to begin with. 1 of each color, not 2, not 12. 1 of each color of Astro Bright cardstock. Oh my gosh. And then I cut 2 from each of the 8.5 by 11 sheets. to get 32 sheets of 4 by 11. Okay. So the way it works is we're going to make the book together on the 30th at 10 a.m. so that it's ready to roll ahead of time. The way this works is the gal from Daisy Yellow, which is Gypsy999 on Instagram, she comes up with her own prompts, and then we put those together with our prompts. And so it's like having 2 prompts in one day and trying to figure out how to mishmash them together. Some days we just don't do that. Some days we do whatever I feel like doing. But, that's the plan. Um, if you want to see what we've done last year, you can go to ICAD 2024 with Lindsay. That's the acronym for Index Card a Day, ICAD. So go to ICAD 2023, not 2024. 2023 with Lindsay, spelled this way. And you can see what we did last year. I've been participating in this group. This will be my 9th year, and I love every minute of using the index cards. If you don't have index cards, you can just cut 3 by 5 size cards. If you don't want to do that, use your Rolodex cards. If you don't want to do that, do it in a journal. If you don't want to do that, do whatever makes you happy. I mean, there's no rules in my world. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to fold these like this. I want to make sure they're pretty precise. And then our index card is going to glue. I don't have one here, but if this was an index card, it's just going to glue on top, leaving a nice border. Do you know what I mean? So the book will be ready to go, and then all you'll have to do is glue your index card to the inside of the book. Good? Have I explained that enough? I hope so. Because that is the Index Card a Day challenge. Okay, so this is what we did yesterday. Let's just take all the pages out. This is what we did yesterday. I must have flowers always and always. So now we are to here. So I'm going to do these 2 pages. Okay. My camera's in a bad spot. I'm going to do these 2 pages. So the plan here is going to be, I don't know. I do know that I want to make a flower power girl on the white page. So we're going to go like, I don't want to get it confused, mixed up, or lost. I'll just leave it like this. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw a sunshine girl with flowers. And the way I start a sunshine girl, let's just come down a bit, is a circle for a head, very shaky circle. And her neck, I'll make her a long neck girl, a collar, and then her shoulders. Give her a top of her dress. Her dress is going to look like mine today. And her legs are just going to go off the page because I ran out of room. Okay, there's our sunshine girl. And what I'm hoping to do, see how this works. So do you see how the arm went over to the other side? We'll bring this arm down a little longer. Starting to give my girls flabby arms because I have what my grandma used to call Hadassah arms. We'll put a tulip in here. So now we have our tulips covered in case I don't do anymore. And then for sure she's going to have flowers in her hair. I don't know which kind yet, but we'll give her some flowers. Eyes and a nose. Okay. And then I don't have to write the earth laughs and flowers here because I know I'm going to write that. but I definitely want her to hold some more flowers over here. There's a pink dot on this page, so we're going to try to cover that up. And I think I want her hair like this, maybe. I was going to give her an afro, and then I changed my mind when I was drawing in pencil, so. Okay, so we're going to start with black. That's our girl color. Or maybe gray. Let's use gray. I can find it. Here's a gray. This is one of those Derwent graphic markers. Oh, they just did labs, Palma. I don't really know the answer yet, except of course I have high cholesterol, which you know. But I don't know that there's any answer yet about my shakiness. It's hard to not have high cholesterol when you eat Oreos every night. It's a ritual. You know. That's the only part of the labs I got the results on. Was a big red mark saying high cholesterol. What are you, dumb? Okay, I can move this for a sec. But that's going to bug me looking at that. There we go. I do know how to get rid of high cholesterol. Am I going to? Probably not. I like my life the way it is. Don't tell me what to eat also. I do have to start exercising again. That one I know. Hi, Claudia. I'm good. How are you? How's Switzerland? How is the Swiss Alps? Alps. What time is it there? Claudia, I thank you so much for these prompts. It's been so much fun to do them. You are a masterful genius when it comes to creating ideas. Thank you so much. I'm a little nervous for next month's prompts because they're Sue Bain's prompts going with Daisy Yellow's prompts. And that could just be crazy. Because you never know what people are up to. All right, let's get her hair going here. Are there any country music fans out there? Does anybody else like Lainey Wilson besides me? She won Female Entertainer of the Year. Now explain that to me. Shouldn't it just be Entertainer of the Year? I don't know why we need to put female in there. Couldn't it be either a man or a woman who just entertains the audiences the best? Is that Lindsay being a feminist? I just don't know. Claudia says, I'm fine. It's after 5 p.m. Today was a mix between rain and sun. We have a long weekend ahead because of Pentecost. I don't know what that is, but I have a long weekend ahead as well because of my parents' memorial. And then we're going fishing with my daughter and her boyfriend, fiance guy on Sunday. You know why I love fishing so much? Because I don't fish. I go and draw the whole weekend. It's going to be great. I just sit in a chair and eat. I know they have the male entertainer of the year, but why don't they just have one? Susan is going to Switzerland for an art retreat? Wait, Susan, is that the one with Ash Noel? Did that ever happen? What kind of art retreat, Susan? You can't just drop that and then leave. Tell us what art retreat it is. So you're going to be gone during your prompt month. Well. Have the best time. But we do want to know what it is. I did ask to be adopted again today by my boss, Carol Lee, and her daughter, Allison, who are in Paris right now. And I'm like, could you guys just next time you go on a really cool trip, adopt me just at least for the trip? They didn't answer. I'm unadoptable. I'm just an orphan now. Luckily, I guess I was adopted once. Susan says, no, Ashes never came about. I'm going with Blue Walk and Mary. Wait, Beth Shaw. Mary Beth Shaw. Oh my God, Susan, you're going to have the best time. Tell her hi from me. She's amazing. I knew her back when she was just Mary Beth Shaw. Now she's Mary Beth Shaw from Stencil Girls. Wow, that's cool. Good for you. I need an art retreat to Switzerland. Okay, need an eraser. I guess I'm lucky to get to go to Grass Valley. Oh, I gotta leave the arm in there for a minute. I think I need some tulips up here. That sounds like a really fun art retreat. Susan says she's a ball of energy. I will tell her you said, hey, what happened to Debbie? Hello, everyone. I've been absent for a while. My dad fell last week again. Another older person that fell. Ugh. Now has 5 staples in the back of his head. I've been coordinating care for him, home health nurse, physical occupational therapy. It's been a nightmare. We all feel your pain. Do you know that we're all in that age of our parents getting to that point? And so we all get it. We all understand. I'm so mad at my husband's parents, I could scream, but that's a whole other thing. They didn't fall or get hurt. My father in law's new wife of 30 years had her car stolen yesterday, though. That was karma. Sorry. Sorry, I know that's mean, but when you're mean to my honey, I'm going to be mean to you. Don't be mean to my kids or me or my husband or you guys. Don't be mean to anybody, really. But they went into Walmart. They were both driving their cars to Utah from California. Um, and his battery died at the gas station because batteries, by the way, in case you don't know this, they're not like the old batteries where you can kind of feel they're going down lower and lower and lower. But wait, Carmen says, it's my nightmare. My uncle is a nightmare right now with his fall. Oh, geez. But at least he doesn't live by you. That's the good news, right, Carmen? You just deal with it long distance, which might, probably is worse. Anyway, they went into Walmart to buy him a battery when his battery died in his car, and they came back out and her car was gone. Because they take 2 cars because I don't really think they like each other, so she just will all of a sudden leave. It's the weirdest relationship. I can't explain it, but anyway, they were taking 2 cars. So then her car was stolen. But his dad was so mean to my honey this week. That's my father-in-law. So I say karma. Karma got that car stolen. Probably very mean of me. I try really hard not to be mean, but sometimes there are just people that I don't wish ill will on anybody, but they're just mean. And my mother-in-law was mean yesterday to him. Why are people mean? Just be honest. Don't lie and be mean. Those are 2 things I just cannot handle. Oh no, Kathy says my mom fell this week, hit her head, ER, no serious. She's 91 and bounces, I guess. My mom did the same thing when she was 90, bounced. Ellen says, what part of Houston had the tornadoes and storm? Like 1 million people were going to be affected, but I don't know if it ever came to fruition. Is that what you call that? Coming to fruition? Oh, I don't really want gray. Oh, maybe I should do gray here. I'll continue the gray and then go to white. Z says, driving the karma bus is my dream job. And Diana says, sometimes people just suck the nice right out of you. Yeah. One of my favorite pieces of art that I've ever done is the one that says, mean people suck. And someday I will redo that because my people don't look the same anymore that I draw. But yes, mean people definitely suck. Very true. Very, very true. It would be such a utopian world if everybody was nice, right? So I'm pretty amazed by the event that I'm having for my parents. My friend Frank, who we grew up together as teenagers, I guess. I guess we were teenagers. He's coming from Mexico. Can you believe that? I have a girlfriend from high school that I haven't seen since high school is coming from Santa Cruz. I have another girlfriend from high school who's coming from Cambria, which is where Hearst Castle is in California, if you know about the Hearst family. And then one of you girls, I'm not going to tell you who, but one of you girls is driving up from San Diego. How, how, I don't like to use the word blessed, but I will. How blessed am I to have you people in my life? Like, that's just the coolest. It's really, really cool. It's blown my brain away. I just can't believe that all those people are coming from all those places, right? It's incredible. Okay, let's erase this. We're not going to do the Earth Laughs and Flowers part until the end. It's going to be close. This is going to be pretty close that it's going to connect up, but it's not perfect. But who wants to be perfect? Not I, said the little lamb. I got water in here still. It's very dirty. Dirty water still paints. Broken crayons still color. Oops, I just got blue over on the other side there. I'm just so, I hope that I can get rid of all these photos. Let me show you what my living room looks like. Forget about showing you my dress. Let me show you what my living room looks like. And I'm hoping everybody will take a lot of photos because I don't know what to do with them if I end up with a bunch of photos. They're not staying in my house. I've lived with them for so long. And here's an interesting thing. My dad printed and matted 500 photos, basically. And some of them he did twice. I don't understand. I understand with a photographer that you bracket shots and you have to, when you go in the dark room, you can dodge the light and get different colors. I get all of that. But why do you have to print them and keep them? I don't know. For your children to deal with. I'm going to show you. Ready? Get ready. These are all the photos over here. All in these boxes. Do you see all of these boxes? Each box has maybe 50 photos in it. Just full of photos, right? So many photos. And then I have books to give away. I have all these frames and framed photos to give away, and all these frames to give away. That's retreat stuff. And more framed photos to give away. So these are giant. Like, see this one here? It's 28 by 26. This one is like 16 by 20. This one is 16 by 20. They're huge. They're huge. So, oh no, I'm not shipping these, Cindy. No way. No way in hell. You'll have to come get them. Come and get them. I have to ship one to my dumb brother, and it's going to cost a lot of money. All right, let's see what happens when we do put blue over on this side a little bit. I think it's just gonna, oh, let's add white to it. I think if we add some white to it on the brown craft, it might work out. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, for my brother, I had to buy a box to ship his in. I didn't even think he wanted anything of my parents. I've been asking for years, and he hasn't wanted anything. But the other day I asked him, and he was kind of weird. Let's go to white and just put some white cloudy looking thing in here. I don't know. I wish I hadn't done that. Wish I hadn't done any of that, but it's all right. It'll be fine. We'll fix it. Okay. Terry says, you're such a good daughter. Thank you. Susan says, is Curtis planning a website? Yes, it's up and running. The website is jackwaltmanphotographer.com. The pictures aren't up there yet, but he's going to list them. He did not want to do this, but I suggested that he sell them as digital downloads as well as like greeting cards or a postcard, because everybody buys cards and postcards, but not everybody needs something to hang on their wall. Actually, that's pretty. I think I'm going to continue that on this whole page because it dried really nicely. And then the white can go over it. That'll look cool. Anyway, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I've lost my voice. The news lady this morning, we watched this news station called KCRA, KRCA, KCRA. She looked like Big Bird today. The weather girl who always wears awful clothing. And somebody should tell her that her clothing is awful. Today, it was really awful. She looked just like Big Bird. Really bad. See how dark this looks? But when it dried, it did that, which was really nice. So hopefully this one does as well. Otherwise, I got to get some more white in here. Man, it's just drying so nicely and light blue. It's so pretty. I think I'm going to do this also. I'm going to go over this a little. Oh, no, white. And then we can color in the flowers with pencil. That'll be pretty. Carmen says great moon colors. It does look like a moon, doesn't it? Kind of. My last 5 or 10 of my my 100-day project cards are all going to be moons. I'm very excited about that. All right, so let's get the colored pencils out here. I'll find a peach color. Because this is a little white girl. She's pretty white. Just a little skin color. Because it looks so good on the craft, the colored pencils. But also because I got blue on her body parts over here. Barbara says, thank you, Linz. I couldn't agree more with the wardrobe of all the women on Channel 3. They need a wardrobe consultant. Oh, Barbara, you watch it too? Did you see her this morning? Poor little thing. I've never seen a worse dress in my life. Deirdre Fitzpatrick, our head girl, who is our, what do you call it, anchor, she, I think, picks her own clothes because she does look okay sometimes. But man, that poor Tamra, what's her name, honey? Tamra Bird? She, Burke. Today she was Tamra Bird because she looked just like Big Bird. That's so funny. Debbie says citations from the fashion police. Yeah, she looked horrible today. Poor little thing. Maybe I should write her a letter. I'm no fashion plate by any means. I think I look crazy some days when I get dressed, but I would never go out looking like Big Bird. You know? I think maybe a lot of small towns have that problem because they probably don't have hair and makeup people, like Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb, because I guess that's what I watch all the time is that station, whatever that is, NBC, ABC, I don't know. They always look really good. Like Savannah Guthrie wears timeless clothing that you could wear forever. Just always looks put together. How did I start talking about Tamara Burke? How crazy she looked. But when I used to travel all the time, because I'm a news freak, so I would just turn the news on the TV in the hotel, and that's what I watched the whole time I was there, is just the news. And I think it's true in a lot of small towns. They just don't look normal. They look crazy. Well, that is some really nice hair. Maybe we should bring this down again a little and do it at an angle. Is that better? All right, we got to get some color going in here pretty quick because I could work on this for an hour. So I'm not going to write flower power anywhere, and I'm obviously not doing flower power colors because lavender is not a color of the 70s. But that's okay. And really need to sharpen some pencils again. They just seem to get duller and duller. So my kids were bitching to me this morning that they have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to set up this event for my parents. And my oldest daughter, who's the one who normally is the one that is the complainer about everything, she's also a wedding consultant or a wedding planner. And so she told them, you definitely need 3 hours to get ready. So just be there at 6 a.m. It'll be fine. I couldn't believe she was the one that came to my rescue, but she did. And I loved that. It made me very happy. A pink tulip. Those colored pencils on this side are kind of dark right now. Kind of weird. Christy says, prayers and good thoughts for your event. Thank you, Christy. How are you feeling, Christy? Just going to tell you something I normally wouldn't tell you, but I am going to tell you. I have a card to go out to you, but it's not going until next week. So even if you feel better, the card is still coming. Normally, I wouldn't tell you that because I like you to be surprised, but I don't want you to think that I'm a slacker. I do have a card coming to you. But my pen pal is still waiting for a letter from me that has not been written in probably 3 months. That I have slacked about, although I have told her why. So at least she knows that I'm slacking. Oh, good. It's a get well card because you've been sick. Not sick, but you know what I mean. Not doing well. Oh, pencil just landed on the ground. I do really like these white flowers. I do really like white on whatever that's called, craft. It's really pretty. If you haven't done it before, try it. Just get a brown bag out of the trash if you still are a brown bagger. We are. And try drawing on it. You'll be certainly happy. Anyway. What do you want to talk about today? What shall we talk about? Oh, Christy says she's down in the dumps from her trip to the ER. I'm so sorry, Sugar Plum. Not fun. Not fun. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about the fodder class. I still can't get over the fact that I called it Fodder Knows Best and didn't know that it was in June for Father's Day. Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. I think that's just very funny to me. These pages out of the book are hard to hold on to. It's going to be nice when we do the months of June and July because the book will be intact. It'll be all complete. That'll be nice. Oh, you had an allergic to a reaction to adhesives? Oh my God, that's what the surgery was for? Christy, oh my gosh. I can't even, is that like a latex allergy? Is that what that is? Okay, that's really getting pretty. Really pretty. So we still have to write over here, but let's color her dress in. Oh, Christy, I'm so sorry. That's just awful. Oh no, that's not what the surgery was for. Sorry. Anyway, that's awful. Wish I had a better memory. My son has my memory, and neither one of us can remember. He's had it for years though, where it's not dementia, it's just a bad memory. But even when he worked for me at Ben Franklin, I would have to write him notes, which is why I write notes so I don't forget things. But he would forget from 1 minute to the next if I told him to do something. And I told him to do a lot of things. Where is my blender pencil? I wanted to blend all these colors together. I blend with a lighter color pencil rather than a blender pencil because I like the way the color on color blends together. You know what I mean? That's really a pretty color. I wish my dress was that color. Okay. We'll stick with flower power colors for the dress. for the skirt. Orange, yellow, and hot pink, right? Those are our flower power colors from the 60s and 70s. Yesterday I was listening to my songs of the 60s. Whatchamacallit? Music. And do you remember the song? Me and you and a dog named Boo, traveling and a living on the land. Me and you and a dog named Boo, how I love being a free man. Do you remember that? I was listening to that and White Bird in a golden cage on a winter's day in the rain. Those were the two songs I heard yesterday. Oh, and guess what? My car stereo broke. And I can't drive in my car without a stereo. So on the way home from Yosemite, it broke in Yosemite. So on the way home from Yosemite, we just played my cell phone. It sounded like you were listening to an old transistor radio. But now I have to, you can't get them fixed. So I have to either A, buy a new car, which is what I told my husband and he laughed. Or I have to go buy a stereo. Is that going to cost me $1 million? Because I have to have music in my car when I drive or I can't drive. Right? Does anybody else feel that way about music? I sing to be able to stay awake, even if it's 5 minutes away. So, yeah. And it's not a fuse, it's the radio that broke. Not the radio, stereo, whatever. And it's a factory stereo. Carmen can't do music in the car? Oh my gosh. I could drive to New York by myself probably if I just had the right music. Because I just sing and sing and sing. I love it. Just makes me happy. Not sure I like that pink color at all. But not much I can do about it because I couldn't find my really bright pink. It's kind of a rosy pink. I mean, it's not horrible, but not my favorite color. Lisa says, I sang all the way to Las Vegas. Well, if we like the same music, we could take a road trip together. Problem is, I'm very selfish about my music in the car. So we have a pact, my husband and I, that if he drives, he gets to listen to his music, which is more rock and roll than my music is. Although one time, not very long ago, we drove to Los Angeles and we listened to the entire greatest hits of the Rolling Stones. And I gotta tell you what, it didn't seem like it took us 8 hours to get there. It seemed really fast because we just were listening to music the whole way. Not that we weren't talking to each other, we were, but we were talking about music the whole time. It was super fun. I need a light yellow. I don't think this is very light. I can't find a light color. Maybe this is light. Oh yeah, lighter. Pretty skirt. I like it. She is almost done. Oh, I forgot to put color in her legs. And it looks like I missed a leaf up here. And I missed those little whatever they are there. Okay. And a white pen We're going to start it right here. Can you see? Can you see? Oh, Valerie listens to crime podcasts. Me too. That's the other thing I love. Crime podcast. Do you listen to My Favorite Murder? It's my favorite. I had a little argument the other day with an artist on the internet. I'm not going to tell you what it was about, but it was, well, I could tell you. She was really being criticizing of a gal's work, and it was not okay. The words that she chose to use to criticize this lady's work. So I had to go in and defend the woman. And yeah, it got kind of heated. But, you know, to me, art is art and it shouldn't be criticized. If you like it and you did it, if you're asking for a better way to do your lettering or something, or what could I do to fix this or whatever, I'm going to get in there and help you. But I would never just on my own be critical of your work, because everybody sees their art as a different type of thing. Is that straight? Not really. Anyway, yeah, I try not to get into heated arguments with politics or art or religion, but I couldn't help myself. This lady was mean. Bye, Lynn. Have a great weekend. Lynn says, take time to enjoy the simple pleasures. That's true. Anyway, I didn't feel bad after I got out of this heated argument with this lady, because she was mean to somebody else and I was just defending them. What does that mean, Sherry? My friend was Katie Marjorie and her husband was Brian. Did I miss something? I must have missed something. Am I running overtime here? Nope, I'm okay. Good, because I wanted to color this in a little bit. Just needed to be brightened up a bit here. Thank you, Lynn. Please don't apologize. I know it's too far for most of you guys to attend. I will do, hopefully, a little video when I get there, though. Hopefully. Didn't work in Yosemite because it was 90 freaking degrees outside. Does that show up even? Barely.
What? We're having a good time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was 2 days ago.
Okay. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna have to try to get in with darker color. Darker blue, even though it doesn't match the one on the other side, it just does look prettier. And the purple is always pretty with blue. And it does show up a little bit over here, not too much. I think we'll go with white for the rest of this. Just real light white.
Okay, so you left in Utah yesterday?
Sorry, my husband's talking to his dad, and now I'm eavesdropping.
Okay. But now you're in Utah?
That's not going to show up. We'll go with a lighter blue. Do we need any white pen on anything? Maybe a little bit in the flowers. So we got 3 days all in one page, in 2 pages, not 1 page, but 2 pages. Marcy says, "Hello, ladies. I just got off the boat from my first cruise. I thought I would have time to do the prompts, but there were too many things to do." That's awesome, Marcy. Having a fun trip except for the screaming children. Marcy, that's why you have to go on grown-up cruises. Don't they have like an old people's cruise so you don't have to listen to screaming kids? Okay. Gonna add white dots into there. Going white dots around here. White in there. I think that's good on that side. I don't think I need, oh yeah, let's put some white in these flowers. There we go. See if white shows up in here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I hope you guys all have a great weekend. I know I will. I just hope I don't have to bring any photos home. So everybody can say a little prayer that everybody takes a lot of photos. Okay? Good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Next time, my daughters took me on this one, Marcy says. How fun is that? Okay. Oh, the book is I'll Be Gone with the Dark. I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah. I definitely listened to the podcast about the Golden State Killer. I followed him. That was just too close for comfort. Okay, let's put this back together here. Goes like this. Oh, it's really cute. I think it's perfect. It looks good. All right, you guys, have a really good weekend. I know I will. I'm still nervous about it, but I think it's going to be great. That's what we did today. So we did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all in 2 pages. That means I have an extra page somewhere, but that's okay. All right, you guys, I love you. Have a really good time. Hopefully, those of you guys that are local, I might see you tomorrow at my parents' event. Come take some photos. Take lots and lots and lots. Give them as Christmas gifts. All right. Love y'all. Bye.